Hello, everybody. I'm back, Dr. Flo, your neighborhood mentor and clarity coach and helper along the journey and light worker. I hope that you all are having a wonderful evening. We deserve to be happy in this life. Happy, healthy, and free from all suffering. Tonight's opening card is all about commitment. Ooh. I'm committed to my growth in dreams. I set routines and habits that help me evolve into my fullest potential. Even though I may not see the physical manifestation of my desires, I know they have vibrationally manifested and are on their way to me. Vibrationally manifested and are on their way to me. Commitment is our first card. I'm committed to my growth in dreams. I set routines and habits that help me evolve into my fullest potential. Even though I may not see the physical manifestation of my desires, I know they have vibrationally manifested and are on their way to me. I'm just here every day along with Tara Olo and our other healing practitioners in the network to just keep you boosted. Don't forget to dance it out. For those of you who like to shake your tail feathers in this space, I can move emotions through my body by dancing. Whenever I start to feel built up energy or crankiness, I will play some music and move intuitively. I don't have to look a certain way. Simply move and feel as the stress or heaviness begins to ease out of my body. We love you, Angie. Have a wonderful night. The replay will be available on Instagram and in your email in the morning. Dance it out. We love you. Dance it out. I can move emotions through my body by dancing. Whenever I start to feel built up energy or crankiness, I will play some music and move intuitively. I don't have to look a certain way. Simply move and feel as the stress or heaviness begins to ease out of my body. Last one is gratitude. Gratitude, the attitude of gratitude. You know, that's one of my favorite magical elixirs of life. I love acknowledging all the little things I'm grateful for. I love acknowledging all the little things I'm grateful for. No matter what I have going on, I always have things to be thankful for. Whenever I'm feeling upset, I can fill up a page with the things I appreciate. This begins to shift my mood and focus into that which brings me joy. Last card is gratitude. Gratitude, the best attitude of all, gratitude. I love acknowledging all the little things. I keep running up on that word. I love acknowledging all the little things I'm grateful for. I call them simple joys, Tara. We're joined by Tara Praolo Studio over in the VIP lounge. And I'm so grateful for you, Tara, tonight in the spirit of gratitude. And I call them simple joys. Simple joys. What are the simple things in life that I can smile about today? Including connecting with all of you in the various ways that we are. Just for today. Hurling through the galaxy at millions of miles per hour. I love acknowledging all the little things I'm grateful for, no matter what I have going on, and we all have a bunch of things going on. I always have things to be thankful for. You know, this will also piss people off, though, because when people come to me complaining, and I always allow at least 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 20 minutes of complaining, but after we're done complaining and talking about the problems of life, what are the solutions to you? And are those solutions found in the attitude of gratitude? And I usually make people who bring their problems to me also list all the things they're grateful for. Well, why do I do this? Because I'm a formerly depressed person myself who's healed a lot of things, and I recognize that focusing simply on the problem alone will actually cause an anchor depression. But if you can find something to be grateful for in the midst of all of your chaos, all that you have going on, if you can find things to be thankful for and grateful for, your mood will shift. And you will begin to focus on the things that bring you joy. And it's also, gratitude is miserable people repellent. My wine's working tonight a bit on me, so please forgive. Or let live. But an attitude of gratitude is a miserable people repellent. Try being grateful in the midst of people who don't want to be, and they will find a door. They will not come around if you remain grateful. If you require that to be in your presence, they are also profoundly grateful. They will find ways to avoid. But that's not on you, because you're anchored in gratitude. And gratitude certainly feels better than negativity, in my humble opinion. For those of you who've been with us for the last year, you know that we've been working our way through the 52 weeks of conscious contact for our personal healing and collective healing. This week's theme is all about serenity, and I have been feeling it all week. After last week, I have been feeling wonderful serenity. It is a feeling that I seek to carry for the rest of my life. And anyway, I'm going to read day 2, 3, and 4, and then Tara will pick up and conclude the week with her shares from miles and miles away, loved and lovable. Day 2, the week's theme is serenity. It says, panic is contagious, so is serenity. It's just a little harder to catch. I remember reading this earlier in the week. The application is whenever our emotions are churning and we're trying to function from a base of anxiety and panic, serenity is a good value to apply. When we find ourselves trying to convince someone else that they should be upset, it may be time to convince ourselves to get calm. Day 3. I was standing in line to pay my bill at the restaurant. The woman in line ahead of me wrote out a check to pay her bill, then handed the cashier her driver's license. The cashier looked at the license. Is everything current? She asked the woman. The woman sighed. For 22 years, she said. She turned to me and added, I'm so boring. I'm so boring. That's not serenity, it's boredom, and there's a difference. Serenity doesn't mean we stick our head in the sand, don't interact with life, or don't feel our legitimate emotions. Serenity is a deliberate decision to practice a calm, serene attitude despite our problems and emotions. Some of you know that I, as an entrepreneur and as an artist and as a producer and as a light worker, I have allowed my fair share of problems and problematic emotions over the last few years. However, I'm reminded by my vocal captain, Tara Praolo Studio, and the Tara Praolo Method, and other healing tools remind me that to take it easy and to relax into my gifts and to relax into the moment and to relax into the love that is seeking to come my way is worth it. It's totally worth it to chill on me. It's okay that other people want to chill on me, meaning that, some people say, I'm gonna chill on you, so don't talk to me or whatever. But it's important that I be in that calm, serene attitude for the rest of my life. I'm committed. The challenge from yesterday was the most difficult part about practicing serenity can be getting past our fear that we'll sink into a life of boredom if we're not churning with drama. Drama addicted voice. Even if the problem is real and not self-created, sustained turmoil does not help. Urgency and panic feed on themselves, and they can make us feel like the correct response is to become more urgent, more panicked. Turmoil can actually block or delay solving the problem, or it can keep us from identifying and solving our real problem, such as while we're bored with our lives, which is a problem. If you're bored with your life, we would love to help you in our network move up into gratitude and contentment and do some other steps in order to help you stay and remain free. Remain free. Serenity isn't boring. Drama addiction is. We can create a fulfilling life without creating a crisis. Moving forward, day 4, we finally arrived back at it was midterms. I was catching up in class. I'm sorry I fell asleep, and so I'm cramming it. We did day 2, day 3, and now day 4. Day 4 says, I'm all panicked. I don't know what to do next, a friend explained. I've been praying all night. Hey, Scooty, you're loved and lovable. I've been praying all night, asking higher power what to do so I can calm down. What did higher power say, I asked. I don't know, my friend said. I'm so full of anxiety, I can't hear. The inventory focus has a bunch of questions for us, so just take these into your heart in addition to the questions that we're going to do for the chakras. Hello, my dear. How are you doing? You're loved and lovable. We're doing the Daily Boost program. I'm live every day just sharing heart, sharing time, sharing space. You know me for years. Same dance, different day. It's so good to see you. This week's theme is all about serenity in our network, so I invite you into that space and feeling of serenity now. O Prince of Peace. O Prince of Peace. Okay, do you need a crisis to feel alive? Are you experiencing a real problem that's causing you to feel anxious? Are you awaiting for the arrival of a solution in order to calm you rather than practicing serenity? Have you been trying to solve your problem first before calming down? How's that working? If anxiety isn't helping, calming yourself may be the first problem you need to solve. If anxiety isn't helping, calming yourself may be the first problem you need to solve. Okay, moving forward about 5 minutes more and then we'll be out of here. I want to discuss today is Heart Chakra Day, all about what we love, but I wanted to go back into yesterday and ask some questions from the solar plexus chakra, which is all about personal power, self-esteem, and inner strength, which are things I think we all could stand to have a bit more of. As it relates to your self-worth and confidence, how do I feel about myself and my abilities? What are my biggest accomplishments and how do they make me feel? What are my biggest accomplishments and how do they make me feel? In what areas of my life do I lack confidence? I'm glad you left me with Tuesday, Tara, because That is my bees. I know this is going to do well. Like, increasing people's courage and confidence anchored in serenity and peace is going to be a great thing for the work that we do for the next 25 years. In what areas of my life do I lack confidence? Ask yourself. How do I handle criticism and failure? Another good question. Okay, we won't stay here too long. I just want to get through the solar plexus ones. All about courage and confidence. Let's go also and talk about self-improvement. And I will get to your question. I'm gonna pin your question. It's gonna be the next thing I do. I pinned it so I don't forget. What steps am I taking to improve my self-esteem and confidence? How am I working towards strengthening my personal power and autonomy? What practices or habits can I incorporate into my life to balance and energize my solar plexus chakra? Now, when I talk about the solar plexus chakra, I'm talking about that part of you where the butterflies would sit in your stomach, that center in you of personal power, self-esteem, and inner strength. And what are you doing to encourage practices and habits that balance those confidence places? Scooty Jackson, thanks for stopping by tonight, says, yes, this year has been very rewarding and I have allowed myself to let change into my life. I also have found healthy ways to channel my energy and stress into positive actions. I think you were the one who came in here a couple days ago talking about all the things that you were allowing. And that prompted into me a series of days on Instagram of asking people point blank, what are you allowing into your life? What are you allowing? We did several days of that. I think that you prompted that, or that was just in the universe somewhere floating. But this language of I have allowed myself to let change into my life. Powerful, powerful. Where'd you learn that? Is that a self-teaching or did you pick that up somewhere, Scooty? I would love to know, because this idea of the law of allowing, some call it the law of attraction, but you may not be into the woo-woo like that. We know each other and we've collaborated, but we don't know each other like that. So I don't know if that's going to scare you off to talk about the law of attraction. But in the law of attraction work, which Tara and I dabble in through our work here in this network, we're always talking about the things that we are allowing in. The energies, the people, the opportunities, the abundance. I have allowed abundance. I have allowed myself to let change into my life. And for those of us who come from various traditions who believe in higher power and things like that, some would even say that God herself, Scooty, is change itself. And that if you are changing and growing and becoming, you are one with the divine. But let me calm down and move into the heart chakra. Heart chakra, which is Wednesday, the affirmation is I love. There's more here. I love that you came to share your water with me. These sessions are all about pouring water out and sharing water, and I'm so grateful that you came tonight and shared water with me too, Scooty. I'm reading. Scooty Jackson on Instagram says, just life teaching me. Okay, I know that's right. School in life, like Beyonce said, the school of life is a masterful teacher. It will give you everything you need, plus some. Just life teaching me. I was in a desert for so long. Everything I was doing didn't work. I was in the way of receiving my blessings. Whoa. Spicy mustard. Clean up on aisle 13. Spicy mustard, Scooty. Spicy mustard. I'm going to read it one more time so it can change my life too. Just life teaching me. I was in a desert for so long, she says, Tara. Everything I was doing didn't work. I was in the way of receiving my blessings. Isn't it wild? Because I have deep resonance with you tonight, Scooty Jackson, as I always have, over many lifetimes, probably. But isn't it Isn't it wild when you realize and see for yourself that the mountain standing in your way, in your journey, is you? I don't know if you curse anymore, but ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch that you can actually come to a place in your life where through introspection and personal reflection and personal inventory, you will come to understand, as what I see, or what it seems that you are understanding, that the person blocking the blessings and the person standing in the way of the future opportunity and success is me. Andre, Dr. Flo, Dre, nice to meet you. It's me. It is me in the way. The mountain is me. And once you realize that, it allows you to put your hiking boots on and just climb it. You're going to get stronger. You're going to get wiser. You're going to adjust to the altitude of your success. You're gonna. We're all gonna. You stirred me, Scooty. I can't be here all night. How do I show love and compassion to myself? We ask in the spirit of compassion, love, and emotional balance today. How do I practice self-care and self-respect consistently? I remember when I realized late last year into this year through talking with one of my colleagues and friends and collaborators, Tara Praolo, I told her, I said, I think that along the journey over the last few years, I stopped respecting myself. And I'll have to get back to you about how I feel about that. I said at the time, I'll have to get back to you about how I feel about it. All of the thoughts were not composed, but I think that at some point I stopped respecting myself. And it's occurred to me that if I don't respect myself again, I'm not going to manifest the good that I know I deserve. And so anyway, the question is, how do I practice self-care and self-respect consistently? We got more. Here we go. After accepting my past and being accountable for my falls and action, I had to find confidence and learn to choose myself this year. Listen, my colleague and top collaborator, Tara Praolo, who I keep mentioning here like a parrot, like a parakeet, we keep saying that unless we instill confidence in our community and in our network, we cannot cook the dish. I love that you say here, I had to find confidence and learn to choose myself this year. You are understanding, Scooty, that until that happens, nothing else falls into alignment. It's not because people are bad people. It's just that you have to believe in yourself. You have to be courageous and confident. And like we say, put your own mask on first and then assist others to be of service. You then go on to say, putting myself, this is Scooty Jackson, y'all on Instagram, putting myself into safe places and around friends. I am inspired. Sorry, I had a little bit of the hippie juice before I got in here. I am inspired and fed mental and spiritual food from kindred souls. I'm charged and now singing again and making new friends. Got promoted twice this year, making the bag and being a good mom to a 2-year-old. Did you shake romantic weight? Did you shake romantic weight? Did you switch a romantic partner or change up a partner? Are you still partnered? Are you still... No, not when you get happy and wait. Yes, I'm not with my baby daddy. That's exactly what I was waiting for. You shook the romantic weight. He had to go. That's my question. You said, ooh. I wasn't going to step in it. But with all of your changes and your manifestations and the way you were speaking, I shifted a romantic weight and heaviness that had to go. And he had to go. Yes, I'm not with my baby daddy. And I think this individual was around when I was around before. It sounds like you are winning. And it sounds like my intuitions and inclinations are true. Okay, all right then. I wasn't trying to sugarcoat. I was trying to be appropriate and respectful. But if you kick that joker to the curb, you kick that joker to the curb. But I couldn't say it that way without, potentially offending you. Narcissism, edging you out of your own experience and edging you out of your own life flow in service of his. Yeah, I know. I'm blind and open too, but like I said, I don't know you like that and you don't know me like that, and we're getting to know each other in this live. But yeah, good. Yeah. You always moved in that way, but I don't want to presume. Maybe you had, maybe part of your healing process was restoring the relationship with this guy, and that's how you got free. I don't know, but my intuition as you were speaking tonight was telling me that he was gone. I would love to connect. I really would. Oh my God, I'm in a live. So, y'all, go to the website, join our memberships. Very soon we're going to have interactive quizzes and things that you all can do in order to participate. And subscribe to the newsletter. I've got to shower and go and get my ass eaten by a very, very sexy man. See, I'm blunt and open too. So no, I cannot chat after this, but I can get you on my calendar so we can. But no, I'm about to dip my ass and about to get it scattered, smothered, and covered. Loved and lovable. Y'all go to the website and check out all the rawness and realness of our love here. We have smiles, support, shenanigans, and songs available 24 hours. We're live streaming every waking hour of the day. And you can join our free membership through lovedandlovable.org. I love you so much. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering. And may a bigger love grow within you today and cover everything. And may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of all suffering. May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be free of all suffering. May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be free of all suffering. And may this wine continue to kick in for a wonderful evening for me and for you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, no, I won't. No, I won't. Tara Priolo's back. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday belongs to Tara Priolo in the Daily Boost program. She teaches in the hot seat on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then we're back Sunday on Instagram together to share, to root an anchor in our chakras. So we will see you throughout the week. Tune in. Replays are available through the newsletter and also our podcast on Spotify. See you around. I love you, Scooty. Have a great night, everybody. Love.